Hey everyone, it is Monday and that means it is results time. So as you might have seen last week, we did two results things, right? We did VMC results and then top decks. Now, I don't know how I want to really do this. Let me know below if you would just like to see one video for all the official tournaments and then another video for everything else, right? So VMC, basically official tournaments will be like VMC qualifiers, WGP qualifiers, etc, etc. While the unofficial ones will just be the VGCSs, maybe some random local decks. So if you saw top decks last week, it was just a very crude way of just chucking some decks that topped. And if you wanted to see some nice casual deck building that might give you ideas, that's where you want to go. But VMCs are VMC qualifiers, or these ones where they're more official, they will be kind of the more try-hard ones. I guess the VGCSs are also kind of try-hard, but those are not official, so I don't know, it's not really a good way to split them. Like in this video today, I've basically put together all the VMC and VGCSs this weekend, so if you like all the official ones just in one and another one in another, let me know in the comment below. Otherwise, if you just want them all in a single one, and we'll cut out the casuals, etc, etc. So let's get started. VMC, let's get started with that. There were only two VMC tournaments this weekend. Qualifiers. First one was the 193 VGCS. There were 32 players that joined with a 32 cap, and this was won by, well, fourth place. We have full bronzer. So last week we always saw Go-Gets last week, but it looks like now people are kind of experimenting more, trying to find the best builds. This one is running like an 8-draw Vanquisher full bronzo deck, and he's got the 4 Chaturas. He's got the 4 of the old draw bind. Is that a rock climb? And then he's got the grade 3 searcher. He's got the new Bajan, the one that comes out free, but he's got 4 Jaggy shots. So kind of like a low grade 1 count. Well, he's got actually 9 grade 1s. He's got 1 more Phoenix here. He's absolutely just cut out all the Phoenixes, and he's just maximizing all these nice power cards and cards that can trigger off effects. So pretty interesting. But yeah, 8 draw, 4 crit. That is kind of the builds that, like, reminiscent of the old Vanquisher builds. So they went heavy draws. So that was 4th place. 3rd place we have Kai. Not me. Could be me. 4th place was Tatsu, by the way. 3rd place is Kai. He is playing Narukami as well, and he again looks like a pretty similar build. He's got, where do you get the space of the, okay, so he cut 1 grade 2 basically to add in a Phoenix, but otherwise his build is pretty much the same as the one above that came in 4th place. 10 grade 1, so maybe slightly more stable. And yeah, just cutting the 1 grade 2 there. He's going 8 crit though. No, 6 crit, sorry. 6 crit, 6 draw, so more balanced that trigger ratio as well. But overall, yeah, I think maybe this full bronzo list is developing to be complete now. This might be the most best list, maybe. So yeah, but it's good to see more diversity, more full bronzos coming out. 2nd place, we have Joka-sama. Okay, so Gurguit. Alright, good old Gurguit. Never disappoints. He is running 8 crit? 8 crits? So he's got 4 Gurguits, 4 Percival, 4 Sagamore, pretty much everything that triggers everything. Yeah, 4 Wonder Ezzles, only 2 Paramore, and then he's got the Dindrains, 3 Jeffrey, so Jeffrey is still very popular, and then the 4 for grade 3 search, and he's running crits, right, crits. And then 1st place, what is 1st place? Ta-da, it is Shadow Paladin, good old Shadow Paladin, coming in hard. It is one, Hirogon won this. Interesting thing about this, he's running 10 crits, right, 10 crits. Maybe this is to adapt to the, this trigger count is better against things like Gurguit, where you don't want to discard 2 cards to guard a Gurguit attack, or like certain Gurguit attacks, you just want to discard a Bilal Owl, and the extra crit can kind of push the game a bit harder. But he's got some weird stuff. He's also got knees, like 1 knees, 2 Nightmare Painter. So I guess 2 Nightmare Painters means he can kind of push more, kind of retire with the knees. Like just 1 knee seems really odd. Normally you want to run like 4 to maximize it, but yeah, no, he's only going with the 1. So I'm thinking he's just there for the extra retire. And then the rest of the deck is pretty much just the same as before. You know, you got the Swills, Wheels, I think it's called now. 4 Owls, you know, the 2 Charons, one Router, and then, you know, the 8 grade 2 count kind of deck. So that was the 193 VGCS. That was also a VMC qualifier. And then let's move on to the next one. We have the Sapporo tournament with only 54 players joining out of a 64 maximum, so didn't reach the max. And we have the tournaments, the winning decks here. Tsubasa-sama. 2nd place was won by Aswed, sorry. 3rd place was won by Dakyo, and then 4th place was won by Yuba. So first place was Aquaforce. Now, shocking, I know. Aquaforce in this kind of metagame. What's going on? He's running 4 of this PR. I think this PR is really good. Rest 2 is really good. Draw card is also really good. So this PR is amazing. I actually just really like this PR. Unfortunately, we don't get this PR. So, well, we don't get it yet. So maybe we might. But otherwise, the rest of the deck can be built. He's running 1 Vgcs just because it also has a rest 2. And you see the rest 2 makes everything a bit more consistent. This kind of just shows, I guess, that it's possible for any deck to win if they get lucky enough, I think. I wouldn't really say Davis is 100% meta, but you know, you have your outliers. I think this is one of the outliers. Second place, we have, let's go to low Goguit, you know. Interesting, he's running a Max Slash Dragon. Like, I haven't seen this since like Worlds 2000 and, is it 18 or 19? Was it 19? One of those, right? A Gold Paladin 1. The years just all blend together now. You know, it's 18, right? Because 19 was like, yeah. So yeah, he's on 1 Max Slash just to get that extra special, not special summon, superior call. Whew. Keep on getting the mix up. 8 crit as well, so interesting there. 3 Sagamore. So it's like, I don't know why you don't just run 4 Sagamore. I think 4 Sagamore might just be better. You know, just it draws and calls. Like, I feel that's just better than Max. I mean, Max Slash, you can do it while attacking, and you can decide when you want to do it, but I don't know. I don't really like that. It requires Counterblast. Third place, we have Gogoed as well. So again, this guy is not running Max Slash. He's just running the very standard builds. Only 3 Sagamore. He's running 1 Paramore, 2 counter charges. And yeah, the rest is just pretty similar. This guy is running crits, 7 crits, 5 draw. Okay. And then lastly, we have another Goguit. So yeah, this guy's running 2 Max Slash. I think Sporo guys like the Max Slash. I don't know. Requires Counterblast, right? I guess they're running 2 of these counter charges to compensate. Normally, a lot of people will just run the 4 Dindrains, maybe 1 Belengaria, but they all run 2, so it feels like to compensate for the Max Slash. And yeah, otherwise, you know, you still got the Jeffries. This guy's running 0 Paramore, so cut that out for the Max Slash, and that's how you make the space. And he's running 8 crit as well. So that is pretty much it for all the VMC qualifiers. Again, lots of Gogo, but not as much as last week. We saw some other stuff happenings too. We saw Thavis. Moving on to VGCS, these aren't official ones, these are fan-run tournaments, but again, there's some pretty good prizes for them, so you can really, and there's usually a lot of attendance as well, so I guess you can kind of look into it. Yamato VGCS is one of the biggest ones. They allow 40 teams, and that means 120 people. 120, and there were 40 teams joined, so definitely a lot of people. Let's go look. They did post their trios list. So this is the breakdown for VGCS. We've got 38 Gold Paladins, representing very, very strong. 20 Shadow Paladins, 15 Angel Feather, 14 Narukami, 10 Aquaforce. I guess because it's a trio, you have to bring extra decks. Cargo is at 8, Noob Times 4, Great Nature 4, Genesis 3, 1 Geek Chronicle, 1 Nova, 1 Murakuma, and 1 Grand Plu. And then I think now we see some of the winners. So one of the winners was Potepan? Is it Potepan? Yeah, Potepan. Oh, it's in the at, right? So he did pretty well. He won. He went 12-2 as like by himself. He went second against Narukami and won. Again, when second against Narukami and won. He was playing Gold Paladin, by the way. He thinks he went first against Kagero and won. And then against Shadow Paladin, he went first and won. And then in the top cut, he played against Kagero and went first and won both games. Then Gold Paladin, he went second and lost 1, then won 2. Narukami went first, then so win, loss, win. And then lastly, against Shadow Paladin, he went double win. Alright, so this is his Gold Paladin list. Wow. Okay, he's running 3 Max Slash, so these Max Slashes keep on increasing. This is kind of interesting. He's removed all his Paramores for the Max Slash, and he's only running like he's running like 8 grade 1s, like 4 Dindrains, 4 grade 3 Searcher, 4 Gorbidok. That's it. That's it. You know, Max slashing the way to victory. 8 crit build as well. Look at all these Excel circles. You need them because it just generates a bunch of Excel circles. So yeah, that's the Gold Paladin on the team. The other first place player was Tabasa. And he was playing Angel Feather, and yeah, so he won. He played against Gold Paladin, went first and won. Again, round 2, went first against Gold Paladin and won. Third, he went second in Gold Paladin and won. And then fourth, he went second against Narukami and won. And then in top card, he played against Luard, went first, and then just won. And then against Angel Feather, Mira, it looks like, he went first and then second, and he won. And then Gold Paladin, he went second and won, then went second and lost, and then went first and won. And then lastly, he played another Angel Feather, and then he went second and won, and then second and won. So he won. His whole his overall record was like 8-0, but if you just include the game 2 and 12-1, so this is a very dominating performance, I'd say. I'm just playing so many games and winning all with Angel Feather, and we see this Angel Feather list. It is actually Gavriel, all right? Gavriel with 3 no-seals. So no way to damage deny you. You are just gonna pop off and win. But I guess the no-seal searches for the no-seal just to create that. So that's why you need more no-seals. It's not running the grade 2. So they've got the Jafakiel. Only 3 of this. Only 3 of the grade 2. Black card, I guess. That's what they call it, right? 4 Zophiel. 2 Ragwheel. That's kind of interesting. 2 this card. I haven't really seen this. Does this just gain power? Does this gain power? And then Syringe Lesser to just pump power. So I feel like this is a 16 crit deck. So going for the OTKs. So yeah, 16 crit. Represent. Right? Represent seems to do pretty well. I mean, going 12-1 is pretty good too. And then we have Joy here. Joy, he didn't say what he played. So unlucky. But we can find out that he did play Kagura in one of the second place matchups. The guy played Kagura, and we didn't see any Kagura in first place team, so Joy did play Kagura. And I'd imagine it's pretty similar to the other builds out there. Now, Ebby was in the second place team. He played Luard. We've seen a lot of Luard, and he won a lot. What is what are these? Oh no, it's like an X in a circle, right? So yeah, like, so he lost this one, won, and then lost at the end. Alright, so yeah, Luard, pretty standard Luard build. No, it's not. What? So 4 knees. Alright, 4 knees. He's got the 8 crits. So yeah, 4 knees, 2 Nightmare Painter. Interesting, you know? It's don't really see these that often. Huh. Alright, there's only 1 Decremps as well. Okay, so yeah, he's got Apocalypse Bat here as well. Okay, cool. Next we have Summer. He was on the second place team. He played Angel Feather. And then here's his matchup. He went first, won. Lots of mirrors. He played against Aquaforce, won. Angel Feather, won. Angel Feather, won. Gear Chronicle, won. Gold Paladin, 1 lost 1. Gear Chronicle, he went second, lost. Aquaforce, he went 1-1, and then lost in the final Angel Feather Mirror. And yeah, this is he's playing Gavriel as well. He's running like 1 Mobile Hospital. He's running 10 crit, not the YOLO 16 crit, I guess. So not enough crits. That's the big difference. No seals to negate, like, destroy the damage and all. I feel like this build is a very Japanese build. This is basically the first incarnation of the deck that they came out with, and this is just what they're doing. They took out maybe 1 hospital, added some Ragwheels. I don't truly agree with this deck, but yeah, this is basically the stuff that we're seeing from Japan for this deck. But to be honest, I do like the 16 crit way better. Alright, way better. And then I think that's it. There was Kazu-kun on that team as well, Kazu-san, but I don't think he didn't really post his list. He played Gold Paladin, so I guess everyone knows what Gold Paladin does. They're all pretty similar. Lastly, just because this guy wasn't running Gurgut or Luado, we have Ninjin-san, who came 3rd, and he was playing Aquaforce, so not your typical, Gurgut Luad. Let's just quickly take a look at how he went for the day. He lost against Angel Feather, then he won against Gold Paladin. It's a kind of weird deck game, not like just Gold Paladin and stuff like that. And then he won against Astral Poets, then won against Gold Paladin as well, and then in the top cut, he won against Gold Paladin, and then he won against another Gold Paladin. and he lost against Angel Feather, and then he won against another Gold Paladin. So you went 6-2, basically, and yeah, so you went second, then first, second, first. Alright, so that's everything. Oh no, we have to show the deck. That's right. So this is the deck. It's the wrong way around, but it's pretty good. I think it's the standard Aqua Force build now. Well, at least for Lambros, they kind of figured it out. You got the Lambros and you got the Thavis. You got the one Agius, because Japan has the good PR. You got your Kelpie Riders, and then your Coral Assaults, Wheel Assaults, Narissa's. This is the, what was the name? Well, it's like the Jeffrey clone, I guess. That is actually very important, because it puts back cards. 8 crits, 4 draws, and 4 heals. Okay, so pretty standard, I guess. Pretty standard, but for you Aqua Force fans there, this guy can be a hero. This is probably the build that you want to build. No, you can't, because we don't know if we get the PRs, right? So just put more Agius, and then you can put anything else that you want. So that is the deck. Now, we got to move on to the next stuff. There was a Bushiroad Shop Festival in Ibaraki. 19 players joined, and the winner was Seraphim. And then second place was Suzaku, third place was Baud, and then fourth place was Aomi, I think. So let's go take a look. We got Luwad, alright, 4-3-1, Danger Lunge, kind of 2 knees. So knees is definitely seeing a bit more play, it seems. Pretty crazy when you think about it. Second place, is this second place? I don't think they really listed who came second, right? So we have a Mega Colony. This is basically top 4. So we've got a Mega Colony, which is really interesting. I hate Mega Colony, because every time I play Mega Colony, it feels like it becomes crappier and crappier. But you can see here, he's only running 3 Ghidorah and then 1 of the other Dark Face, because who cares about Ghidorah? You get your buddy Gunning Colio. Look at Gunning Colio. 4 copies of Gunning Colio. This is basically the only card in Mega Colony that I like, because it can steal wins. Right, Ghidorah, 5 attacks, hitting like a chump. No one cares about 22. This is the 13k life with Luwad. You know, Gurguit doesn't care. It's smacking you in the face for like 40k for free. 5 attacks. That's like last month, dude. But Gunning Colio, no 0. just kind of lose, right? Except against Gurguit, they can still go. So interesting Mega Colony. It's just a bunch of jank thrown together, in my opinion. But that's basically what a lot of Mega Colony lists kind of look like. You're trying to make something happen, and as long as you got some Sticky Bolus, you have some Hell Demise, you've got your 2 Gunning Colors, but these ratios are super messed up, man. 2 Sticky Bolus? Well, I guess you're not really focusing on the Cradle build. You have like every era of Mega Colony in this one deck. I don't know how it works, right? You got your first incarnation of Mega Colony with your like your outline and your Phantom Blacks to do that silly combo, and then you've got your last generation of Gunning Color, which is boom, like, you know, Guard Restrict, and then you got your new generation of Ghidorah's Cradles, but who cares about Cradles, right? Then we have another Gold Paladin deck. Wow, we see another Gold Paladin. This one's not running Max Slash, so that's probably why. Do as well, but he's just running like 130k guard. He's running fronts. He's running 6 fronts, 4 crits. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. No, 3 crits, right? 3 crits, 6 fronts, 3 draw. I don't know what to say about this. And lastly, we have another Gold Paladin deck. This one, is he running weird ratios as well, dude? He's running, oh no, he just got a okay, he's running like Kaiden and Hoyle. Seems this is interesting. So he's got is that a Bredius? Yeah. So kind of a weird build, I guess. Only 3-1 Ezel, probably couldn't afford the 4th one because they're now really expensive. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know about this build. I mean, there was only 19 people there, so what can you expect? But yeah, that's all. So really some interesting decks. I mean, there was like a Mega Colony that showed up. A lot of like non Gurguit decks are really showing up as well. I guess also because the team tournament, you have to bring 3 different decks. And yeah, so Angel Feather actually doing some work too. Like Angel Feather looking quite strong. So maybe, I don't know, is Gurguit a fad? Let me know. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to split the results officials in one and then everything else on another day, or do you like you know, just talking about big tournaments. Who cares about locals? Or do you actually want me to look at locals too? Yeah, so let me know in the comments below what you guys think about results. A bit longer today, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Bye.